What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're going to be working on Project Zara. We're going to be changing the PCV valve. So guys, what is the PCV valve? Well, all cars have them. It's your positive crankcase ventilation. It effectively, when the car's under load, especially in naturally aspirated cars, there's going to be a lot of pressure being built up as those pistons are going up and down inside that block. That air is going to need somewhere to go. So basically the PCV allows it to vent out back into the intake where it is then used again. So it's effectively an air recycling system inside your engine. So guys, I know I haven't got my lower plenum and intake on at the moment, but the PCV valve remains the same regardless. But it's effectively just this little thing down here, and it takes a 23mm socket to remove it. All you need to do, use a pair of grips or whatever to move these up, and that one off that pipe. You'll see it on the front. They are a little bit tricky to remove. It's the first time doing it, but once you've done that, effectively it does just pop off, what it should do. Just give it a bit of... oh, there we go. And you'll already see how oily that is. That's just from the PCV itself. So it's definitely worth changing these, and we're going to show you how to do that now. So why should you change it? Well, basically, according to my Haynes manual, this one on the 350z should be serviced every 70 to 75,000 miles. This car's done 115,000 miles, and it definitely looked like it's never been changed. So we're going to do that. So symptoms of it: increased fuel consumption are one. You may find that you're getting oil leaks out of some of the gaskets, and basically that's because that air, if the PCV valve is clogged, cannot escape where it's meant to. So basically what you find is that air is going to force its way out somewhere else, so it's going to be cracking your seals and everything. These cars already do suffer with massive oil consumption problem, so that's definitely something worth checking. Another problem is, if it's not venting properly, it's not going to be running very efficiently. It's going to increase your exhaust emissions. It's going to increase loads of wear on the engine. You may get sludge build up because that, you know, all that oily stuff and all that air is basically contaminating everything it shouldn't be. So it's definitely worth doing what I've done and taking apart the whole intake and seeing what's in there. So here actually is my new PCV valve. Basically, a way to tell if your old one is bad is you should be able to shake it. Can you hear that? There's a slight rattle in there. If your old one isn't doing that, then it's probably clogged. So it's probably definitely time for a change. It costs about £30. That's not too expensive. These pipes, that one's for the rear, that one's from the crossover between the two sides of the V. I wasn't going to get this one, if you're wondering. You can get a kit of all three. The reason I'm not doing that is because I am going to start running an oil catch can, so I don't need this pipe anymore. So there we go guys, a really simple install. I definitely recommend doing it if you haven't already on your car. These are known for massive oil consumption, these cars, and it's basically because these get clogged. It's also known for having its rocker cover gaskets blow. I'm pretty sure it's because these get clogged. Remember, this is going to bring a lot of oil back into the intake with it as well. That's one of the actual downsides to these. It does make you burn a little bit more oil. The reason why in the next couple of videos I'm going to be installing a catch can, hopefully, is to stop that happening. It will make the emissions more clean. It will make the burning of the fuel air mixture more clean and more efficient. So basically we're going to be doing that, and I can't recommend enough cleaning your intake out, getting out all that sludge. Remember, these cars are getting on to 20 years old. They've not been looked after properly and they haven't been cleaned. They're going to be covered in here's, you know, I've shown some pictures in this video, and I've showed some pictures in the update video, and they get really bad. So I definitely recommend cleaning this, because this doesn't shake at all. You can't hear that at all in there. It's so clogged, and it stinks of burnt oil. So basically that's gone, new one in, car should run a bit better now. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you go and do it now on your car, because trust me, it's worth it. For 30 quid, could save you a hell of a lot of money down the line. But for anyway, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment, see what you think. I want to see where you're from. Tell me where you're from, Nissan 350z owners, if you're from around the world. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you're doing. So for now, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.